Isabelle, or Shizue as she is known in Japan, is your faithful assistant in Animal Crossing New Leaf for the Nintendo 3DS. The game already has a cutesy, chibi style to it, which makes Isabelle perfect for an Nendoroid. As always, let's first take a look at the box. As Isabelle is number 327, we see that her box is similar in design to many of the Nendoroids after the 300 mark. Now, let's take a look inside. After removing the blister packaging, you will find the instructions on the bottom. They're pretty straightforward, even if they are written in Japanese. So, pretty much anyone can understand them. Moving on to the Nendoroid herself, we can see that she comes with quite a few accessories to capture a few of the emotions that can be performed in the game. But before we move on to the accessories, let's focus on Isabelle herself. Even though Good Smile Company started making interchangeable faceplates for their Nendoroids without removing their head since Nendoroid 300, they still seem to find a few exceptions where they use somewhat of the old style. Isabelle is one of those exceptions. This makes it a little bit harder to change their faceplates, and also her faceplate is larger than regular Nendoroids. She does still come with 3 different faceplates, which is pretty normal for most Nendoroids. She comes with a happy face, her puzzled look including a question mark, and a laughing face. Now let's take a look at the accessories she comes with. First of all, she comes with a few different arms, including ones that hold a clipboard and pen. Then she comes with a few accessories that help her express the emotions that are in the game. These pieces come with holes on the back, which helps them connect to her extra hair tie as seen here. But really, the hair tie is only meant for the question mark, so how do we get the musical notes to float behind her? To answer this question, we're going to have to look at her stand, which as you can see is a regular new Nendoroid stand. However, it comes with a couple extra arm pieces that will help those musical notes float. As I just mentioned, the base is the new Nendoroid stand, which is pretty common now. Lastly, I want to go over Isabelle's articulation, which is a little bit different than other Nendoroids as she doesn't have separate hands and feet. First of all, her head is on a standard ball joint, which allows it to move up and down and side to side. Her ears, on the other hand, can only move forwards and backwards as they are not on a ball joint, but just on a normal peg. Her ponytail, which is also just on a peg, can twist all the way around. And attached to her ponytail are a couple of real working jingle bells, just like in the game. So now you can hear her whenever she's coming. Moving on to her arms, they can move up and down, but like I mentioned earlier, her paws are not separate from her arms and are just stagnant. Her torso also twists from side to side. Her legs can also twist all the way around. And lastly, her tail can also be twisted in a full circle. Overall, Isabelle is a really well done Nendoroid. You would feel like she jumped right out of your DS and into your living room. Yeah, Isabelle's not the only one who's confused. I hope you all enjoyed my review for the Isabelle Spring version Nendoroid, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more reviews including the upcoming Isabelle Fall version Nendoroid out next year. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye! But something I didn't mention is that she was listed as a BC